From the answers I have gathered about the City Boys movement, one thing is very clear. Too much money is involved in this deal. And then it might be very good for everybody who's been inducted into this City Boys movement. It might as well be beneficial to all the people who have been associated to it. But here at Care Voice Africa, we do like to throw some questions out to you who is a member or an inductee of this great City Boys movement. This City Boys movement you've been inducted into, how does it encourage, how does it support the ordinary Nigeria? The City Boys movement you've been inducted, how does it support, how does it encourage thousands of our market women who depend on their daily petty tradings to feed their family in a crashing economy like the one we have in Nigeria? This City Boys movement you've been inducted into, how does it encourage, how does it support thousands of Nigerian graduates who are being unemployed? The City Boys movement you support, how does it encourage, how does it support thousands of Nigerian farmers who suddenly have stopped going to their farms because they fear losing their lives? The City Boys movement you've been inducted into, how does it support or encourage thousands of Nigerian kids who now goes to sleep without food? You see, most of you call yourself leaders. You call yourself patriotic. You call yourself influentials. But then, what are your gains? You want to make more money for yourself and for your children. You want to become more rich while Nigerians are suffering. You want to become more influential while Nigerians are dying in thousands on a daily basis. You want to become more powerful while your country, Nigeria, is bleeding. From my discoveries as well, most of you who have been inducted into the City Boys, most of you are made. You're not lacking anything. Like, you have comfort, you've got access. You're already influential, well enough. So what else do you want? Let me remind you of some clear fact that we cannot walk away from. Nigeria is bleeding. Nigerians are suffering. Nigerians are dying. Our economy is almost collapsing. Like, insecurity has become the order of the day. In a time like this, when Nigerians expect prominent personalities like you to stand up for her rescue, you stood up. What did you do? You joined a movement not to rescue Nigerians, but to re-elect the same government that has caused Nigerians this pain. Is it not obvious? Is it not obvious that you have chosen loyalty to power, to loyalty to your people? You've chosen loyalty to money over loyalty to Nigerians. You see, sometimes in life, we always act like everything depends on that particular moment. But that's not true. This moment will pass. This very particular time will pass. A time will come when you will be weak. Life will not be the way it is with you today. That is one fact you must know. Probably when you're no longer here. Let me tell you something that history will remind your children, because today is good for you. But let me tell you something history will remind your children when the time comes. When the time comes, history will remind your children that their father, their grandfather, their great-grandfather had the chance to help in building or rebuilding Nigeria. But he optioned out. He chose to join a movement that will or re-elected the same government that caused Nigerians pains. History will remind your children that while Nigerian was bleeding, their father, their grandfather, their great-grandfather was busy sharing endorsement. History will remind them that while Nigerians were dying in thousands and in their millions, while insecurity was rising, their father, their grandfather, their great-grandfather was busy campaigning for the same government that caused Nigerians this pain. That is very certain. Listen, let me tell you something. Money does not last. You see, power does not last. Political favor does not last. Check history lane. But your shame will. Your records will. Judgment will. This is not about politics. This is not about tribe. This is not about religion. This is not about party. This is about humanity. And that is why we're discussing it here. Because at Care Voice Africa, we give a care voice to Africa. Well, as it stands now, the truth is, history has not closed its doors on you. You still have a chance. You still have a chance to stand with Nigerians. You still have a chance to stand with your conscience. Because any movement that is solely built on enriching government officials or a few individuals while the masses grow poorer and hungry, that's not a movement. That is a fraud. But I said to you, you still have a chance. History has not closed its chapters on you. You can rewrite it, because a time will come when the story of this era will be told. There is no amount of the money you have made that will rewrite it. This is Care Voice Africa, giving a care voice to Africa. Please don't forget to follow us for more. God bless you.